Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel, regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Running late is a bit of an understatement. In fact, it feels like this entire train ride was just a nostalgia trip, an excuse to get me to play Half-Life again. And that is essentially it. Yeah, I can tell, like, clearly you're not Barney. It's just, you don't look like Barney at all. For now, I'm gonna call you Phil, and I probably haven't even properly introduced, like, what this playthrough is all about and what this game is. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the internet, and whatever, and welcome to Black Mesa Source, which is, I think the correct term here is like a total conversion mod of the original Half-Life for the Source engine. So, it's basically we're playing Half-Life 1 as if we were playing like a Half-Life 2. So if Half-Life 1 were made around the same time as Half-Life 2, it would probably be this, because this is pretty much made by fans, and Valve loved it, so they like allowed it as a Steam download, and I don't think you can actually get it off the Steam store per se, because I looked previously, but maybe I just had the wrong search, but you can go find this on the internet, and I think it's pretty rad. This is going to be an entirely blind run, so such being the case, I am definitely gonna get lost quite a lot, and I might very well die a lot.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail.
Yes, I cut the ponytail. The ponytail just didn't do much for me. I've always preferred having my hair nice and short, otherwise all the headcrab zombies are gonna grab my hair and then I'll probably turn into one of them. At least, in theory. Anomalous materials! Oh yes, this feels extremely familiar. Hello!
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files.
I'm sitting on top of your computer. Will you get mad at me if I sit on your head? Or this guy's head? This guy had a blue screen. That's quite unfortunate. You know, this scientist too kinda looks like me. Do you say anything?
What are you doing still running around up here?
Well, it looked like a place I could climb, so I took advantage of it.
Ah, Gordon.
Yes, me. Well, that's it. That's all you have to say to me. Fine, fine. You know, I'll go ahead. I'll just go talk to this person. He looks exactly like the guy sitting next to the desk. What do you have to say?
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
You are just sitting there. You are not busy. Ah, screw that guy. Alright, research, anomalous materials lab, development, anomalous materials labs, personnel, facilities. Obviously, we should go to the personnel, because I really do need to use the facilities right now, because I've already had a couple of cups of coffee, and depending on how long this recording is going to go on for... Good morning. Depending on how long this recording is going to go on for, I'll probably have to, like, maybe take a break on the occasion. But I am going to try and keep this recording pretty long, so that way I can just get a sense of what the game is like, because I bet half of the first video is just going to be that intro. Hello, everyone is so nice to me. I remember, like, the previous game.
Yep. There's a pepperoni pizza in my near future.
I'm sorry, I had to listen to what he had to say about that pepperoni pizza, because that sounds pretty good. But everyone here seems to be a bit nicer compared to the original Half-Life. Yeah, see, he says maybe later, not says, do not bother me, Gordon. I am rather busy sitting here in a chair doing absolutely nothing productive with my spare time. Hello, Dr. Kleiner, who doesn't really look like Dr. Kleiner. You're looking at me awfully weird. I'm gonna go this way. Also, oh hey, it's the G-Man. Yeah, you remember that guy? I wonder if that's like the exact same model that was just ported from Half-Life 2 into this game. I still can't open the door, which is really unfortunate, but you know, obviously, they're pretty discontent with each other's opinions, and they're having a very intense argument by occasionally shaking their hands and their heads. So, yeah, that's what's going on in there.
You forgot to carry the 2. Or was it the 3?
What? His head just clipped through his head. Oh god. This game is gonna be great. I'm just gonna notice all the small things in the world and never stop complaining about them. Can I go here yet?
Got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
Well, yeah, you can. Trust me, I've used the retinal scanner before. I know exactly what I'm doing. I can't even read it, that's the worst part. And I'm not used to having my crouch button mapped to control it is that by default, but normally I just have it mapped to C or left to shift, but I haven't done that because one, I'm lazy to map it to... What? Oh, he pulled the blinds down when I went there, okay. I was wondering what happened to that window, I thought that was a bug. I guess to get into a bit more detail, I suppose technically a long time ago I did play a little bit of Black Mesa Source, but that was back on my laptop, and the thing about that is my laptop was not really good at handling super effective games like this that really take up a lot of your memory, and even then, if I were to try and record the game, it would just be impossible. Like, I got to one of the parts where the military arrived, and it was just horrible. I had, like, no frames per second. I just couldn't play. So, I have to go get my hazard suit first, obviously. I just want to look around at all the small little things, like this monitor, Black Mesa Research Facility. I can't interact with it, but if we get SMRF passe and use this 6-digit password, we should be able to access this computer, which has a little eagle on top of a shield, I believe is the correct term. I don't know what the guy's doing in there. He's just kind of looking at his monitor in a bit of a weird pose. Alright, so I had kind of considered just replaying the original Half-Life, but you know, as long as we have this, like, fully updated conversion mod, it's probably better that I just actually play this instead. Also, by default, instead of running, like in the original Half-Life, I can only walk, and I'm sure I'll be able to sprint as soon as I get the hazard suit on, because I'm pretty sure sprinting is just also a thing in the Source engine, so when, like, you're playing Half-Life 2, then you have to hit shift to sprint. I'm not really sure if that's limited or not, because I can't honestly remember, but I'm gonna go find out. No smoking in this area. Oh god, yes. Yes, the microwave.
Hello.
Can I... Please. Oh, come on! Oh, yes, I did it! You'd think that they would, like, give you an indication of what's going on with the microwave by making the little noise. But, no, it just didn't. It felt like it wasn't working for a second. Vending machines. Do those still work? Feeling peckish? Enjoy! One of our wide range of snacks. William Shatner vending machine. I wonder if I can get the soda too. I remember in Half-Life 1 you could actually. Alright, I can pick up the can, just barely. I'm gonna take this can with me. Also, look at this bulletin right here. Do you get a nice Google Maps view of the world? Yeah, that's pretty cool. In the original Half-Life, if you ran into a can, it actually gave you 1 health, and that's pretty rad. I can't wait to see what the cans do. Like, that was a quote from the original Half-Life. So, we got all these lockers. I wonder if I can actually open any of them that aren't mine. I mean, after all, my name is Gordon Triplet. Yes, my name is Gordon Triplet. Distant cousin from Gordon Freeman. Might as well open my actual locker. Oh hey, the suit energy. But I can't quite pick it up just yet until I get the actual stuff. This coat looks really poorly modeled and textured. I have to go actually put my suit on, and ooh, it's an MIT degree. Gordon Freeman! Really, really cool.
No toilet paper.
Don't worry, Gordon Freeman is to the rescue with his amazing toilet paper services. Give me that.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Well, there, it's right in front of you. You could at least give me the benefit of, like,
Just a minute.
picking it up. You're not gonna be just a minute. No, it's... well, at least I got an achievement out of it. Does the blow dryer still work? Oh yeah, this is gonna be the best game ever. I'm never gonna stop looking at all the little things. Maybe I could actually go into the janitor's closet. Or not, because it's likely locked. Let's go get our suit on and get a start on the actual game. So that way maybe I'll have the ability to run fast. Gotta go fast. Yeah, look at that animation. Can I... Yes, I can sprint! And so far it doesn't look like it's limited, because that would, in all honesty, make Half-Life horrible without, unlimited sprint, because I don't think it was really optimized for having a limited amount of sprint, but now I have the ability to run super, super fast. I can't go in here. I think I actually... Did I go in? Yeah, I picked this up. I'm losing my memory already. Are you talking to me about something?
You, the base color wasn't so loud.
I think he's talking about the hazard suit and how it's Mark III or Mark II or something like that. I cannot specifically remember because I'm spending a lot of my time already rambling. I hope things return to normal after this experiment too. This is gonna be one of the most interesting experimentations ever. Let's go. Wait, Sector B. Can I still go to the coolant reserve? Hey, I have my suit on.
Yeah, this is still the wrong airlock.
Are you serious? Fine, fine. I think that's where I have to go anyway, according to the game's linearity, because that's what I remember from the original Half-Life. I'm not entirely sure how similar this is going to be to the original Half-Life, but so far, it's looking pretty awesome. I mean, this guy is actually using the little computer monitor, which I forgot to screw around with earlier. And
Later,
now,
Gordon.
yeah, I can't get him away from it. I should have tried screwing around with it earlier. Where'd the secretary go? Wait, that's her over there. She's looking at the calendar, which has a bunch of protons, newtons. I don't know. I'm pretty bad with science and remembering all of those terminology. Let's actually go to the intended destination and maybe get a start on this game. Yeah, I have my hazard suit on.
Go right on through, sir.
Looks like I'm in the barrel today.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Ah, yes, I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. Danger! 480 voltages. Very, very nice. And I got my flashlight as well. I don't think the flashlight is limited in power either. I can actually read these monitors! I remember the original Half-Life. These are, hardly legible. You'd see some of the lettering, so you could see things like recycling, but not any of this stuff. The Black Mesa Research Facility annually recycles 98.3% of its biological, chemical, and mechanical waste. We are the industry leader in green tech. Leadership! Black Mesa Research Facility is a worldwide leader in the field of fluid dynamics, i.e., we invented teleporters, and we can teleport things into our world. Safety! Our record speaks for itself! Yeah, that looks safe. I mean, something dramatically horrible might happen. Oh yeah, the security guard propaganda poster. When it comes to protecting science, this guy is on your side. Barney Calhoun, savior of the universe.
Gordon Freeman.
Yes, that is indeed my name. Black Mesa, located in the scenic Black Mesa Desert. Black Mesa Research Facility is situated on 2,000 square miles of land. I wasn't finished reading that. Technology! Exclamation point! We are the industry leader in the use of robotics. We employ robots in all areas of the facility, freeing up an average of 3.2 workers per robot.
I've often been told my left side was better.
Your left side is practically identical to your right side. Also, you still look like me. Didn't I see you in the front desk? I'm not really sure what Gordon looks like, but I doubt there would be a third-person view model to find out. And I can't seem to climb the ladder just yet, which is kind of unfortunate. But climbing the ladder was actually optional in the first game. I can still quick save. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure that the ladder was still working. But I get the feeling that my intended destination is actually up here, so I'm gonna test out the physics of jumping off of ladders, and hitting spacebar seems to do the trick, so it looks like this is all going to work out in the end. This is all gonna be fine and dandy, and we're gonna have an excellent time. Actually, I think by the time I reach where the testing lab is of where we cause the resonance cascade, I'm probably just going to go ahead and pause the recording to make sure that everything is functioning properly as it should. I can't really interact with this. I just want to make sure that everything is not going to screw up, because I want my game audio to not be drowning out my voice audio and stuff like that, so it's just a precaution. Caution! Laser! Caution! Laser! Oh my. There is so much danger here in the Black Mesa. This is the danger zone. What's up?
Doc?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'll find your coffee cup for you. Maybe we get another achievement for finding this guy's coffee cup. Let's actually look around. Coolant. I'm gonna move these coolant barrels around. Picking up objects works the exact same way as it does in Half-Life 2, it seems. So you can drop gently with mouse 2 or throw it with mouse 1. I found a can. Is the can? What if I? No, get the can. Put it in the trash bin. Do I get an achievement? No. That's not the recycling bin, apparently. Alright, here, I found a can. It's not quite a coffee cup, but it just fell through. It fell through the object. Alright, can I climb this? No, I can't seem to climb this. Okay, let's just move on. Control room, test lab access, and plasma cells. Does this mean we're gonna get a plasma gun? Sort of like in Serious Sam 2? Is that? Wait a second. That's coffee cup. I'm gonna bring this to the guy. This is important. I have to figure out if I have to solve the mystery of this guy's missing coffee cup can. Yes.
You dropped on your lateral premotor cortex as a child, Gordon?
I just got you your coffee. Why are you not satisfied with all the hard work?
I don't think I've ever actually seen you perform any
Oh my
work at all.
god, these guys are the worst. I mean, the people at the reception desk were really nice, but these people, they all have a bunch of bees in their bonnets. They're not too happy with me being Gordon Freeman, the ever-curious
There
guy.
you are. Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor. We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
I like how there's still the emphasis on the R. Also, it's nice to see Dr. Kleiner again, but I kind of miss Albert. I want to know whatever the hell happened to Albert and all of his clones. Because
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment.
ooh, Eli, I remember Eli Vance. He
Greetings,
was a pretty
Eli.
rad guy.
Morning, Izzy.
I
There he
trust
is.
this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just... Oh, it's about to go critical.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves.
Right, well, while they're having their pleasant conversation, it's nice to have a reunion, get to see Eli, Vance once again, and Dr. Kleiner, but I think we should actually just get a move on with the actual level. Can I jump down there? Yes, this is important. I should probably go see what happens if I walk down here. Am I even supposed to be here right now? Wait a second. Oh, yeah, right. This is just the fancy way of getting back up. Right, okay. Let's just actually figure out where we're supposed to go. Hi, lady. What are you up to?
How so?
I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal.
Right, they appear to be preoccupied with plenty of conversations. There's a lot of conversations that I'm not really going to pay much attention to due to the fact that I just want to get on with the actual game, so I apologize for skipping some of this, but if you want to listen to all the conversations, then you could go ahead and download the mod yourself.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
No, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Yeah, I'm a highly trained professional. Unlike what those guys said that I don't do any damn work around here. No, I do the most important work in the Black Mesa research facility. I find coffee cups and I bring them back to the original owners. I give people toilet paper. I am the champion of the Half-Life universe! Caution explosive and emergency pull lever to detonate explosive bolt door release. Right, well, this is around the point where I'm actually going to go ahead and pause the recording before I continue on with the game, just to make sure everything is functioning properly. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day or evening. I hope you look forward to the rest of this playthrough, because I'm certainly going to enjoy it, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.